Can you fly a drone at a US national forest without any special permits? The answer is yes, if you are doing so recreationally. Flying a drone at US national forest is totally okay for personal enjoyment or recreation. You must have a recreational drone pilot certificate though. This certificate is very easy to obtain. I included a link to the tutorial where I go over how and what to do to get it. This certificate is also known as a Recreational UAS Safety Test, or TRUST for short. It takes less than an hour and it's free to obtain it online. But what if you plan to use your drone footage for commercial purposes? Sadly, the answer is you must obtain a special permit from your local US National Forest office. And this is in addition to the FAA Part 107 Commercial Drone Pilot License. I made many tutorials on how to pass the FAA Part 107 exam on a budget. I linked these videos in the description and above. So how do I know all these facts? I asked my Colorado National Forest officer. He answered many of my questions in detail over email. Commercial use includes scenarios whenever you use drone footage for profit, sale, or advertising. For instance, are you using drone footage from US National Forest in your monetized YouTube channel videos? If yes, this qualifies as a commercial use. Even if you're not monetized now but will be in the future, this may constitute as a commercial use. But you do not need any special permit if you are recording drone footage for news or documentary that doesn't require any models or props. Okay, so let's take a look at rules for flying drones at US National Forest. The max height of 400 feet above ground level applies as usual. Sometimes national forests overlap with national parks and wilderness areas. You must take great care not to fly at national parks and wilderness areas. This is very important. Let me repeat this again. National parks and wilderness areas are off limits for flying drones. This is true for both recreational and commercial use. National Park Service allows flying drones under very narrow circumstances. Next, do not fly close to firefighting and rescue operations. Fourth, no temporary flight restrictions overlying national forest land. I included a link to the FAA website using TFRS. The fifth point is to keep off areas of drone operations conducted by the national forest. Also, do not fly above designated primitive areas, campgrounds, and trailheads. 7. Do not fly above or harass wildlife with your drone. Next, National Forest advises pilots to launch drones at least 330 feet away from wildlife. So, if you fly your drone recreationally and obey these rules, you're good to go. But what if you are using your drone footage for commercial purposes? Then you must apply for a special land use permit. It is called the Commercial Filming and Still Photography Permit. Well, first, you need to get in touch with your local US National Forest field office. This must be done at least 10 days before flying a drone. If your operations involve actors and props, 30 days would be better. Next, you need to submit Special Use Permit proposal on Form SF299. There, you must state the number of people, vehicles, your storyboard, and time schedule. You also must provide a map of where you will be flying your drone. If your drone operations are significant, you may have to pay an administrative fee. They are there to evaluate, process, and monitor the special use permit. The National Forest does not mention the fee amount. I would suspect that a one-person drone operation would not involve these fees. Next, you must pay land rental use fee, which varies with the region and the number of people involved. For instance, in Colorado, drone operations involving less than 10 people cost $190. Also, you must pay an application processing fee, which is another $130. Again, this fee may vary. Finally, you must submit a written proof of liability insurance. This insurance must list the United States and the Forest Service as additional insured. The insurance must also provide for 30 days written notification of cancellation. The liability insurance must have certain minimum amounts, which varies with the region. This will be it for this video. Did you find it useful? Did you learn something new today? If yes, please give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. We often post content about drones, photography and traveling. Thank you for watching.